I just recorded this whole video, and then my mic was muted the whole time, and now I have to redo it! Anyways, hello, my name is Kennedy. Today I'm drawing in my sketchbook. If you don't want to hear me talk to myself in this room all by myself for 13 minutes, then feel free to mute the video and play some music or something in another tab. Ugh, I'm gonna have to re-say everything. I don't even know what I said. Alright, so, what I'm doing is you might have seen in the beginning of the video that I had a pin board on Pinterest. These things were just something that would remind me of this world, which I call Capra, or Caprin, and yeah, that's what it is. I use gouache and watercolor. If you don't know what gouache is, that's okay. Not very many people do. It's it's like watercolor. It's water soluble. It's more opaque. It's kind of like painting with acrylics, but it dries a little faster. They're water soluble, so you can kind of blend easier. They're a lot more convenient to use. That's really the main reason why I use them. In the earlier stages of this drawing, it kind of reminded me of an artist on Instagram called Jack's Art. His art is really fun. But yeah, this is just an alien world where it's kind of like Wakanda, Pandora from Avatar, and the Togruta planet from Star Wars. That's how I would describe it. Kind of like a more advanced civilization. Also, I wasn't feeling like drawing characters at the time, so I kind of did that kind of lazily. Yeah, I didn't really like the designs very much for these characters, but I wanted to include characters on this page, so I did. You can also see the faint outline of a character on the right. I erased that. I was gonna do character there, but I ended up just leaving the area blank, which looks kind of bad, but that's okay. I was just in the mood for drawing a scene. It's fun to put all these little details into it. I drew this over the span of several days, so yeah, it kind of took me a while. I think it took me like 3 days. I am not one of those people who can sit down and draw for 4 hours. Well, sometimes, but I don't know. I prefer to draw in smaller sessions. So first I went over the whole thing with some watercolor, just laying down the base colors, I guess. I went over the whole thing with some gouache after I was done with the watercolor. I imagine this house that's closest to you is like a really old house and they kind of built around it, put some technology around it. Yeah, they kind of put this little deck for their flying saucer. There's a weird walkway in front of the door. I don't know what that's for. Maybe scan yourself and the computer will say, okay, you're home, better turn on the lights. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I also don't know why there's put this little garden next to the walkway leading to the house. It's like in a weird box, like something you might see, like it's providing light for the plant, but it's outside, so it doesn't make sense. But it looked cool, so I put it in there anyways. There's also some tubes going, you can see them going all around the mountain, all around the city. Just for some transportation. You can barely see it, but there are some buildings in the mountains. Yeah, some more of those triangular shaped ones. Maybe those are some old temples or something, I don't know. I don't know anything about this drawing. I just added stuff that I thought might look cool. Oh, but now I'm going in with some gouache, kind of rendering it, I guess you would say. But yeah, I used some of this light blue paint to kind of push the mountains into the background, to kind of convey that they're really far away. The paint ended up kind of looking splotchy, but I think it kind of works. I also accidentally ended up repeating the pattern from the little energy booster things on top of the flying saucers onto the top of a building. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe those are each little landing pads. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? But anyways, I didn't really like how the characters turned out, the little alien guys. Not super creative, they're just humans with horns. The lady with the really long neck to the right reminded me of the aliens in a Disney movie called John Carter, which is a great movie. It should be more popular than it is. Amazing storytelling. But it reminded me of the aliens from that movie. They had like the horns were a little bit different, but I don't know, they're like their tusks that they would kind of battle with. I don't know. I think it looked cool. It was definitely different from any alien designs I've seen. Painting the glass on the flying saucer in the front was kind of hard. I don't know if that really looks like glass, but that's what that's supposed to be. I don't really know what I was doing with the light source. I think it's coming from where the car is coming from. I don't know where the sun is. The sun is somewhere in the sky. I wish I could explain more about what this drawing is, but I just don't know. You have these weird little antenna things on the side of the road. You also have this to the very left. There's another weird antenna thing. I don't know, maybe that's like a sprinkler controller or a something for lawn maintenance, I don't know, for taking care of your yard. A little bit about this planet before this video ends. It's like just an advanced world. It all started when I came up with a character who I called Aja. Oh, this was like a couple years ago. And she was like a spy or like an agent. She was spying on the other planets, bringing information back to Caprin. I can find pictures of her. I'll put those on screen. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I don't know what it was, but you can expect to see a lot more random videos on this channel. Maybe some gaming videos. This is how it turned out. I recorded me painting this 2 times. The first time I didn't really like how it turned out. This is how it turned out. Yeah, it didn't really look that great. Okay, bye.